was a complete whirlwind. And of course, I was a little bit nervous. I mean, I don't think I probably even spoke that much the first couple episodes that you guys see me. I was so nervous. But you start to get to know like the producers and the cameramen and everything, and they almost become like part of your family because you're with them so much. You know, they're in your house. My dogs are sitting on their lap while they're filming us. Like, so you get more comfortable as you go. That's for sure.
I think that's why people kind of like the audience kind of gravitated towards you. Same thing, you know, for being a spokesperson for Jenny Craig. It's like, there are people that want it so bad, you know, to be like a reality TV star. And like, you didn't really want that, but so you were just very natural in yourself. Like you never really put on.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to be as real and as open as I can be because I know I'm in the spotlight. So I want to use it for something, you know.
What sticks out is like some of the highs or like the high, like, you know, we've seen ups and downs. Like what, like, is there one thing when you look back like at your time on Vanderpump Rules that you're like, that's a high, or a few things?
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of things. You know, whenever I first started the show, I had never like really even like traveled that many places. Like I got to go to Hawaii, I got to go to Mexico. Like I didn't even think I would be doing that, you know. And, you know, my wedding, my engagement, I got to have my dream wedding in my Kentucky castle that I had dreamed of my entire life. And I got to share it with everybody and show how beautiful Kentucky really is. And, you know, there was a lot of highs. There was a lot of lows, but that's why we were good TV.
Is there anything that sticks out as like your low of like, this is the one thing I just want to forget?
Oh, I mean, I don't even want to say it. I think it's very obvious, but me and Jax has definitely had our relationship problems in the past. And I wish that did not happen, but it's part of our story now. And, you know, you learn and grow from everything that happens in your life. And that's something I definitely grew from. And honestly, I feel a lot stronger now because I put myself out there and I made it work, and things are so much better for me now. So I hope sometimes like people can see that and think like of it as more like, you know, like trying hard and pushing through things instead of being like weak. And, you know, that's what I hope at least.
Yeah. Like, does it get, listen, you know, everyone wants to weigh in on everything on the internet, you know, like when you look, you have a child, it's this many years later, obviously it's working out. So it's like, when you hear all this nonsense and noise from like the internet trolls, like, is that still hard? Like when people weigh in on your relationship with Jax, or are you pretty good with that now? Like, okay, say what you want, but it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I mean, the relationship stuff has definitely gotten like way better. There's not near as many people. I think a lot of people can even tell how much Jax has changed, even though he's not on a show right now. Like, I feel like it's kind of obvious in the way that he like loves our son and loves me. I feel like it's very obvious how he acts, that he's like gotten so much better and our relationship has gotten so much stronger. Every now and then we'll get like stupid comments about like sunglasses or or he's in the gym all the time, he's gonna, you know, go do this or go do that. Or whenever I was gaining a lot of weight, people would be like, he's gonna leave you because you're fat now, you're ugly now, you're this and you're that. And like, he thought I was more beautiful after I had that baby than I've ever think that he thought I was ever, even since the day he met me, because he just would not stop talking about how like strong I was and how beautiful the delivery of our son was. And when you go through something like that together, it just makes you like so strong.
Absolutely. What did like being on the show like change you as a person? Like, you know, in addition to all of that, like, do you feel like fundamentally changed, and did you learn?
I hope not. I hope I'm still the same person. Whenever I'm with my friends and stuff back home, I feel like it's exactly the same. I don't feel like it's anything different. I still try to be as kind and as like loving, and I'm still a people pleaser. I still don't want anybody to be mad at me, or I still want to hurt anybody's feelings. Like that part of me is never going to go away. That's just who I am.
Do you miss like being at SUR? Like the actual job of being at SUR?
I don't really like miss like waiting tables all the time, but I love SUR. I love that SUR family. And, you know, I got so close. Some of my best friends obviously are still part of the show and stuff. And, you know, Lisa and Guillermo and Natalie, like they were all treated me so amazingly. So I do miss that. I miss the goat cheese balls and just like different things. But it was definitely a really fun time of my life.
How does the food at SUR, sorry to cut you off, compare to the food on Jenny Craig?
What'd you say?
How does the food at Sir compare to the food that you eat on Jenny Craig?
Well, I mean, everybody loves goat cheese balls. It's fried, it's cheesy, it's amazing. But people are always asking me this about the Jenny Craig food. It is so good. I feel like people don't really believe it because I'm saying, whenever you say that, but you got pizza, you got chocolate lava cake, you got teriyaki bowls, you got skillets, you got all these different foods that you can try. And I love sweet stuff and I love pizza and I love all these kinds of things. But before I was like ordering Domino's or Papa John's and it was just piling on. Now I can do it with the help of like a coach and an app where I can like pick out what I'm eating that day and like make sure I'm tracking it. And it's like so motivating and so easy to follow that it's just like, I mean, I lost almost 28 pounds already. And I've only been doing it for like 12 weeks, maybe 13 weeks. So wow. It's been working amazingly. And I'm not really like missing out on anything else. Because another thing is people don't realize you can add fruits and veggies and, meat and different things that you can have on the sides as well. Like your coach will go over that kind of stuff with you and talk with you over the stuff that you can have, or if you want to go out to dinner or something one night, I can talk to my coach and she can be like, oh, you can have this, or, this on the menu or something like that. So it's not like you have to just stop eating every single thing, but the more closely you follow the plan, the faster the weight's going to come off. And I noticed that big time.
Wow.
So I try to stick to it as like close as I can. This morning I had a bacon, egg, and potato skillet. It's like one of my favorite breakfast foods. It's so good.
Now, what about, listen, you said tomorrow's Cruz's birthday, like there'll be birthday cake. Like, do you have, I mean, are there cheat days? Do you have days where you can cheat? How does that work? I imagine you want birthday cake.
I haven't had a cheat day yet because I'm so dedicated. I'm so like, I'm trying to make everybody proud. And I'm like saying publicly, I'm going to lose this much weight. So like, I've got like, not pressure, but it's motivating, whenever you're very open and honest on your journey, it makes you more motivated to like stick to the plan and stuff. If I wanted to like taste a bite of cake or something, I would just like take a bite of it. Like it's not going to ruin your day if you taste the cake, but I'm probably not going to eat a whole slice or go in the middle of the night and eat a piece of birthday cake like I used to.
Exactly. Who's coming to, are you having a party for Cruzs? Like is Summer, is Scheana coming?
Yes. Yes. So his birthday party is going to be on Saturday. I'm so excited. Yeah, Lala, Stassi, Kristen, Katie, Tom, everybody's going to be there. Scheana, I think, is going to Coachella, but I think her mom is bringing Summer. So I'm very excited about that because I wanted all the babies to be together. And I didn't even realize it was freaking Coachella weekend, of course, the first time it comes back.
Just tell Scheana she needs to skip Coachella. Come on.